That's hard. I like that. I forgot how to play that song. I like that. I forgot how to... Dude, let's go! Yeah. What I need to see. There we go. Let's listen to us. Pretty X-rated, it's pretty cool. That is very cool. Yes. Try to put a better position. Oh wait, I could put more light. It's because this fucking light sucks, bro. I went off. You're grounded. This one's straight into... There we go. That's better. There's a record right there. My bad. It's better lighting. Fucking dude. What the fuck? Alright. Let's fucking go! Oh, I'm so excited. I should make my thing bigger, huh? Yeah, that's better. Let me see myself real quick, cause make my thing bigger, huh? Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's better. That is so much better, dude. I kept wait. I have to go like this. I don't give a fuck. You have to put some of that on there. Well, let me tune up real quick. I don't know if I'm tuned up. Don't know if I'm tuned up. Oh, here we go. Papa. We're half step down, so it's a D sharp standard. That's on tune. Got these bad boys. Okay, we're tuned up. So, okay, we gotta figure out. Okay, I don't know how to. Oh wait, let me put my mic up real quick. It's kind of. I don't know how to use plugins, so I'm kind of winging it right now. Hopefully, here we go. Mo drums, I need you. By the power of God. All right. Yikes. Late. Yes. Okay. Actually, we're just gonna mix. We're gonna figure this out together. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of winging it. Is that better? Pretty good. Okay. So first step. Okay. Oh, here we go. So, okay, making progress. Oh wait, pop this right here. Pop this pussy just like you would. Oh, I need that. Oh yeah. So wait. Oh yeah. Oh wait, what the fuck? You can do that? Bruh, this is so crazy. I think I actually like streaming. I'm just too worried how I look, which I have to not worry so much about, you know? But it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Right now. I don't even know what type of signature that is. Be like two, like this. Let's see what this sounds like. What if it's like right? Let's see. Okay, I think I have it. That's too soon. This? Wait. Fuck, dude, I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just figuring it out. Okay. Maybe a little sooner. So, okay. So like the first. What if I was like that? Oh, here we go. So and then right here? Yeah, eighth. No, wait. I don't fucking know. What the fuck am I doing, dude? Give me 1 second. I see dead people. That wasn't what that was. It willn't be. I'm good. Okay, let's try this. So, what if I just all of it? Just fucking fuck it. At this point, right? Okay, wait. Okay. Let me write the drums and then the guitar over it. Let's see how that sounds. Because, to be honest, that's the best kind of thing I'm going for. Eh? Get the vision? Oh my god, I sound so stupid. Okay. Just like this. Wait, no. Ooh. And then just repeat that? Let me see. Wait, oh my god. Fuck no. Yep. Oh my god. No way. Okay. Oh my god, I'm gonna save that. That's so funny. Wait, oh my god. Wait, oh my god. I'm screen recording myself. This moment. I hear it. I can't.
my god. No way. Okay. Oh my god, let me save that.
Oh god, that's so funny. Wait, one more time. That's so funny.
Oh my god. Wait, oh my god. Fuck no. Yep.
Okay, moving on. Better things. So what's this one? Wait, so wait, let me listen to actual like drums because I feel like I'm just going crazy because I have no idea what I'm doing. So like, let's listen to some out of pocket. So this is basic. So I think I should just write the guitar because I feel like I'm wasting my time here. You know, I'll delete it. What does it sound like now? Do you put like multiple in one? Read one? Nah. What about the bass though? Wait, what if I just here we go, this is my first demo. Yep. Nope. Fuck that. Give me one. Loki, do want to play some kind of fun. Let me just not beam the light on me. Like the lights. Is that better? Can't see me more. Is that better? Yes. Okay.
Can't see me more.
Is that better? Yes. So funny. You're so funny, John. You like my grandpa sweater? Thrifted it. I think some grandpa died and I took it from his grave, essentially. So pretty cool though. It's like a, I don't know what, it's like a carpet design or like a rug, but not like 100% wool. And it's like mostly acrylic. But I mean, it's like a nice sweater. The forearm flex with these on. Crazy. Bro, Oblivion. Yeah, going to. Oh, wait. There's an update? We can talk about this actually for a little bit. So I just finished the whole. Wait. Never know Albert album. I'm crazy like that. Because I fucking love the show Invincible. Here, let me make it full screen. Fuck it. You guys can hear me. So, because I fucking love Invincible and the show, and I already knew Robert Kirkman wrote it and stuff, and I already knew it was a comic. My dad wasn't really into it. He wasn't interested in it, so I was never introduced to the series. But I got into it, and I read all three of these, dude. All three of them. I just finished the third one today, or technically yesterday, but by far one of them. I mean, because I've only read a couple of comics in my life, but I've never like read a whole run of it like this. 144 issues. Like, I'm not gonna get into spoilers, unless you piss me off. Then I'll spoil it for you. Like if you're some like weirdo, and you like Invincible, and be like, oh wait, you know who this happens, right? Boom, you're cooked. So, but I read all of these, dude. Look at that. It's like a baby. I literally read a baby. Yes, son. I think this total was like 150, close to it, I think. So we'll hold on to these. I'm not gonna sell them. And I was thinking about getting the hardcovers, but I was like, nah, this is worth it. I'm not gonna read them like all the time. I have them sitting on my shelf, sitting there, and be like, oh, let me pick it up. Let me read this issue. The cool thing about these things, like they have everything. Love it, and that it's still updating. This is the next series, which I have a fuck ton of. I know I'm missing a couple issues, but it's the majority of it. Yeah, so. Right? Or. Oh, yeah, like that. So I got The Walking Dead. I think through issue 144. And I'm not sure if that's the last issue. I have to double check. But I got the majority of it right here. Obviously, that's Negan. But I'm still reading the first one because I was mainly reading Invincible for the longest time. And I finished it. So this is next. And I'm at the part. Okay, if you haven't watched the show or read it, like, don't be pissed off for spoilers because this shit's fucking old news. But I'm after the part where they leave, Atlanta. They leave Atlanta, and then Shane died, or Carl kills Shane. So, Yeah, I'm at that part, and I think they're at, I forget the houses, like the gated community, and then like the sign falls over and it's like, oh, don't go in here. There's dead inside or something. I'm at that part, and it seems pretty chill. It's a cool comic. I love the gore and stuff. That's like, especially Invincible. Like I didn't expect it. Like I expected it to be like a lot, like really gory, but I expected it to be even more gorier or just gorier in general. So I was like, I mean, a lot of the storytelling is just like punching and stuff like that, but it doesn't really get crazy until like the big parts, which I mean, like, it makes sense, you know. It doesn't always have to be bloody, but I think I don't know the gorier the better in my freaking comics or fiction, dude. It's freaking awesome. But yeah, I should just do a stream where I'm just reading it like all day. Just have it open and just read. Like that would be so sick. I should read it. That's the thing though, dude. Okay, I could play like music in the background, right? I just want to read this comic book with you guys. Or not with anyone, just by myself, but I want to record myself because like that'd be sure. I think just dude, but let me play some music. So how are you doing? I'm okay. I was kind of spiraling at work a little bit. Not gonna lie. Like I don't know. I feel like secretly no one gets me, even though I have friends and stuff like that. Like I feel like secretly no one gets me, and I get really sad and depressed about it. Like no one really gets me. Like I think I'm like low key like depressed or something. I'm just like no one gets me. So lonely. Well, it's just because I was so used to being with someone for so long, you know, and being independent by myself again. It's just hard. Uh, I mean, that's the whole reason, you know, like to find yourself, love yourself. So I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm fucking going on the right path, the right path of Jesus Christ. Kidding. No, it's just the path of like just locking it. Like I've been going to the gym a lot, and consistently being more disciplined about that stuff. I've been losing weight. I've been playing more guitar, drawing or not drawing, just reading, like just reading comics, just doing stuff to keep my mind like off of like the inevitable of like the world ending and shit's gonna crumble and fall and perish before my eyes. So I want to be able to have knowledge of comic book lore of the comic book series and shows that I really love, like The Walking Dead. I remember watching that shit when I was like super young, like 13, 14. No, not like 11, 10, like fucking super young, dude. So like just like something I was like, I gotta read it. Like my dad read the whole series. I'm like, I gotta know what he knows. So that, and then Invincible's already done. Hell no. Hell no. Let's see though. I'm probably okay. It's probably gonna be like my future self watching these like live stream like videos because they're like on YouTube. But I mean, I feel like once I start like, I guess not having people, but just like more people, because I don't know, because I feel like I'm just doing this for myself, but like I'm just talking to myself, which is true, but like, don't know how to explain it. Like for right now, like I know no one's up, no one's gonna watch this. I'm just talking to myself, which I think is a good idea or a good thing, because I feel like I haven't been able to like truly like have that like talking to myself because I've been trying to do that more like talking to myself because obviously if you want to like love yourself, you have to talk to yourself and be like, not like I love you kind of thing. It's just more like being like, oh, let's get this done, or I don't know. But I feel like this externalize. It's like externalizing my inside thoughts because I feel like I have so much to say, but no one to say it to for like ever. Because obviously, like no one's gonna want me. Like no one's gonna want to like chill with me, and talk to me, and like listen to me blurt, just yap. I feel like they would just want to dig their eyeballs out, you know. Because I don't even know anyone who'd want to do that. Like just talk, you know. I mean, besides my dad and stuff, but I feel like this is the closest thing to having like that one homie that's like just sitting there, just listening to you, talking to myself though. You know, like being like, you know what I mean, like talking to myself, being my own best friend, being chill by myself, like just lock, you know, just lock in, be chill, you know. I'm doing a lot. Can't like say that I'm not, even though sometimes I do say, but it's whatever. Let me play some. Wait, no. Oh, let's do like reaction videos. Here we go. We're gonna do a reaction of one of Penguins' videos. Fucking chill as fuck.
Do you remember Ko, the face stealer from Avatar: The Last Airbender? That creature that had a ton of different faces that it stole from its victims? Well, what if that thing was a Redditor? Do I have you piddling in your britches yet from this scary campfire story? I should, because it's real. I know Reddit and creeps go together like macaroni and cheese, but this particular specimen is special. He's like an SCP of pure delusion, cringe, and obsession. A dangerous mix, a recipe for disaster. And over the course of like 2 or so years, he's made a bunch of different accounts in order to message one lady in particular. And I'm sure this isn't the only person he's been messaging through all of these accounts. I imagine all of the other people are probably just too afraid to show anything or talk about anything in regards to this guy because they're probably fearing for their lives. They're probably worried that he's going to show up at their doorstep and turn them into furniture like Ed Gein, because this guy is a fucking freak. I haven't gone over weirdo messages in a while, so I thought it was time to dust off the swamp ass throne here to take a peek. The messages we're about to look at are the newest. They're only a couple of days old, and they come years after she thought she had already defeated this menace. But I guess there was a post-credit scene with like a hand reaching from the grave, and now he's back. And he's found her on Instagram, and he's starting to harass her there. Now, Buddy starts by activating his Sharingan of Riz. He's alting. He says, "Hey, can I slide her? We spoke on Reddit for a while." What an incredible opening line. This is no doubt a pickup artist. This guy fucks. Naturally, she asks, "Who is this?" Because there's no profile picture here. I imagine the account name is some kind of like throwaway nonsense that looks like an Xbox Live arcade code. And he says, "I don't know how to describe it. It was also some time ago, but you have a great profile, ha ha ha, and amazing highlights. You seem very outgoing." Weaving a bit of mystery in there. This guy's good. You know me, but I'm not going to tell you who I am. I actually don't know how to describe it, actually. Who am I? An existential question. If you subscribe to Solipsism, I mean, we don't need to get into the weeds of it, but you have such an amazing profile, m'lady. And I'm just the gentle sir for you. She presses him saying, "What do you mean you don't know how to describe it?" Because that just doesn't compute. What do you mean you can't describe who you are if we spoke before? You come in here out of the blue unprompted saying that you know me, and then you can't describe that? What the fuck is wrong with you? What insane asylum did you squeak out of by accident? I mean, like, I can't remember anything besides how you look like, and I don't have our chats anymore. Only this right now. I don't even know your name. You even shot with guns. You Americans are crazy. She's talking to a lobotomite. He's suffering from amnesia, it sounds like. What do you mean you don't know? Like, you said we spoke on Reddit. You don't remember your Reddit account name or anything? And he tries to reassure her, "Oh, I don't even know your name, actually. I only remember what you look like." And just going off of that picture in my head, in my mind's eye, I was able to find your Instagram account somehow. Dude's trying to cosplay like he had his brain scrambled by MK Ultra and can't remember anything except for bits and pieces about this lady's appearance. He is very clearly just trying to avoid saying the Reddit name because he knows that she'll know that it's that weirdo creep from years ago that kept making tons of different accounts to keep harassing her. Also, I think I should clarify this because it may have been confusing. It started 2 years ago, but it wasn't like some one-time instance where this guy just made like a ton of different accounts and she blocked them all and that was it, just, you know, put the kibosh on it. He continued to do this for a long period of time. Like, there's a post from her from 2 years ago with him doing it, a post from a year ago with him doing it. So he's kept doing this behavior for a long time, and now this is just his most recent rodeo here again. Somehow, creepy Redditor returned. The creepy Redditor of 1,000 faces. She says again, "Who are you?" "I don't know. That's the only thing I know. Maybe I told you my name and you'll remember. It's blank." I imagine whatever name he gave right there isn't his real name. He probably just dropped an alias or just a fake name that he probably thought sounded cool. I bet my sweet Bippy that he just chose a name that he lifted from anime. "Oh yeah, it's me, Thorfinn." "You don't remember anything, do you? And what's your name?" "Sorry, but I forgot." What do you mean you don't remember anything? You've given her no information. What the fuck are you talking about? What is she supposed to be trying to remember here? You are a complete stranger who hasn't even left like a single fucking breadcrumb to piece this puzzle together. She says, "What's your name on Reddit?" Point blank. That should be super easy to answer. And he goes, "Wait, let me think. Actually, it could be, I don't remember. Damn, it was so long ago. I don't know, I can't see the chat. I think you blocked me. But still, you are a bigger red flag than me." Oh boy howdy, he just dropped a bombshell and immediately goes on the defensive. "I think you blocked me. But it's because you're a huge red flag and you were intimidated by my overwhelming masculinity and the very strong jawline that I have." I've been mewing a lot. You were the problem then, but I'm willing to forgive you. I just don't remember what my Reddit account was. I'm sure you block a lot of people, so this probably wasn't like a dead giveaway, right? "I blocked you? This is why you won't tell me your name." "I don't know, I am not that familiar. I don't see the chat, and a bit of time has passed. You're from the US, right?" "I am from Europe." I don't even know what this strategy is here. "I blocked you?" I don't know, I'm not familiar. It's, a lot of time has passed." "You're from the US, right? Hey, did you know I'm from Europe?" Said no European ever. Usually, if someone's going to talk about where they're from, they're not just going to say the whole fucking continent. So I'm starting to highly doubt that this guy is actually from Europe. He's probably just in the US and making shit up here. I don't really get what he's even trying to accomplish. It's just so weird. Like, it's not even like flirting or anything. It doesn't do anything. It's actual just like it's like NPC dialogue in a video game that you'd hear in the background that's malfunctioning. Like, it doesn't work. It's not even like statements he's making, it's just disjointed thoughts that he's shitting out. But this was enough to let the cat out of the bag. She says, "You're the one who was DMing me from different accounts." "Yeah, and I would have got away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling Redditors. So smart, but I can't see the chats anymore. Hopefully you are not creeped out or something. I am sorry. But you have an insane memory, especially if you have to read so much lol." And she just goes, "Yeah, you're fucking creepy, goodbye." And he says, "No!" He probably saw that goodbye text message come through and he literally reached at his computer going, "No!" Like some kind of dramatic death scene in a movie. But now let's take a look at how we got to this point. Let's go to some previous seasons with encounters of this kaiju of cringe. We'll go all the way back to the beginning, 2 years ago. These are the first of the sacred texts, and it actually does look like they were at least exchanging DMs before this conversation happened, before he went full mask off and showed just how weird he was. So he goes, yeah, no worries. You just have to pick the right one, haha. Did someone send you a tribute?" And she says, "What do you mean?" Now, if you've been around the cyberspace for as long as I have, you immediately know what he's talking about. He's talking about a cum tribute. That's something that only the most deplorable of degenerates engage in, where they come on someone's picture, or they even do it to figurines too, where they put them in a jar and then come on it, or sometimes they don't even use the jar. They go no props, they just do it raw. And that is what he is talking to her about here. This guy is so brain rotted that in the middle of like what seems to be some kind of conversation between these two, he starts talking about contributing to her. Like a contribute to your selfies. Just talking about it so casually, like this is a normal thing that normal, sane people do. What are you talking about? I don't know, I could expect it from Redditors. I love that he tries to talk down on Redditors. He is literally like the quintessential Redditor that people make fun of. I'm so confused. What are you talking about? Like coming to your selfie and sending it to you. Or was that too much? Why would you even say that? Boredom, I guess? That's dangerous. I don't know. I finished studying and I am waiting until I meet friends of mine. He is trying so hard not to seem like a fucking loser, so at the end he's like, oh, I don't know, like something Redditors would do. I'm not like one of them. I'm just kind of bored, you know, I was studying and now I'm waiting for my friends to come over. I got like 50 friends coming over because they wanted to hang out and like smoke cigarettes with me and shit because like that's kind of what we do, and then maybe I'll end up having a threesome tonight, but I kind of just want to talk to you about all this splooge news, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm just kind of hanging out is all. Now, apparently she blocked him after that. I can't imagine why. And he was just as perplexed as I am. His confusion was so strong that he made a new account to message her again and try and get to the bottom of this mystery. Come on. And then I think he says her name there. Like, I am not doing anything, just being high. Like, come on, you can't get mad at him just for being high and talking about cum tributes. Like, what the fuck? Like, come on, I have a soul. Are you serious? You text me from a new account? You're the creepiest person I've met on here. Seriously. It's getting weird, yeah, but I enjoyed talking to you. Please stop. Send a selfie. I will also send one. No, fuck you. No! I don't know. I think we could have a good chat. Dropping his signature classic, no! Right before being blocked. I like that. I like how he says that they could have a good chat if given the chance. But it seemed like they were chatting, and then things just went off the rails, completely unhinged, with him bringing up busting a load, like tributes to her. I don't know what he expected. I don't know why he thinks that's something that's normal. And he also just in the middle of this asks for a selfie and then tries to bargain by saying, I'll give you one. Like, you know, if you show me yours, I'll show you mine. Come on, this is a great deal. Show me a selfie and I'll give you one. I know you really want one. Come on. Like it's some kind of gift. It's not like she's asking for a selfie. Nobody wants that. And there's no doubt in my mind he was just going to send some random person's picture. He probably would have chosen like Henry Cavill, like, surprise, it's been me, Henry Cavill, this whole time. Don't you feel silly for blocking me on the other account? All right, now let's talk seriously. Because this guy's probably like, I think he's probably on the much older side of things, just judging by the way he talks. And he has just been so poisoned by being just glued to Reddit that certain things on there, like tributes, he thinks are like normal things that younger people do. So after a couple blocks, he sends another one here from a new account, and it says, okay, will we talk if I send a selfie? Please, I want to prove to you that I am a 20-year-old chilled dude. Actually also a romantic. And are you actually doing fitness? Answer this and I will send you a selfie. Nobody fucking wants a selfie. It's not a reward, it's a punishment. It's a goddamn curse, and he keeps saying it. Like, look, if you just answer these questions like, are you into fitness? I'll send you a selfie. You've been begging for one. I'll do it. And please send me one. Come on, it's that easy. He just keeps mentioning that he'll send a selfie. Like, will we talk if I send one? Will this get you to finally open up to me? Fine, I'll give in and send you one of these, I suppose. Fuck, man, it's so weird. This dude's made a ton of accounts just to keep doing this to this person. And again, I imagine many others, but this is the only text from him that I can find thus far. It's so creepy. I always just find it fascinating how someone like him can exist. You can read these. Like, he's seeing the same messages we are, but to him, it's fine, and she's in the wrong. He even calls her a big red flag. It's fucked up. But yeah, I wanted to talk about this a little bit. Been a while since we checked out some classic creepy messages, and that's about it. So yeah. People keep recommending the Worthless 319. I think I've seen it, but I don't really know. I'll look it up. So chat seems divided on whether or not we've watched this. It sounds really familiar to me, and this time frame seems about right. Definitely haven't seen this one, but I think we've seen this. I don't know, really? Okay, let's see.
Today, I'll cover one of the most disturbing cases ever on Reddit. I also want to give a fair warning. Viewer discretion is advised.
Okay.
It's so unique. I haven't seen anything that comes close to this in terms of authenticity. I also highly discourage you from looking any of this up since it's very graphic and it could potentially haunt you for life.
Is it a toss problem on Twitch, or does he not show anything? Doesn't show anything? Okay.
Some of you might already be familiar with this user since this topic is more or less 3 years old. In the replies, he has a few interactions with people about spirituality.
These are the bits, cryo.
He's afraid of suffering, and people tell him to take it slow and to not read too much into it, but he seems to be unable to do so. But it gets very dark in the replies.
Sounds like the dude
The
from that,
universe is crucified.
like, Da Vinci Code that keeps
I have
hitting
removed
himself
my
with a
penis and both
like the
testicles,
stick,
but roughly 1
or
inch
like the
of the base remains.
flail or whatever.
Primal instinct, etc., tells me to remove it. The first time I used a gun, now I must use a knife, and it is going to be exceedingly difficult and painful compared to a few trigger pulls. After getting
What?
the advice to consider
He removed his penis with a gun. I mean, that sounds like a lie. That wouldn't even work. That's like that carnival game where you shoot out a star with the BBs. You'd have to do like a full fucking line. Well, I guess I mean, you could be using a higher caliber bullet to be actually. I didn't even think of that.
In this post, he goes to length explaining how he
Makes a
circumcised
preference.
himself, shot his own dick 4 times with a revolver, and then fried and ate it. He also lost his left testicle in the process.
That was the thing on
and
Cannibal
ended
Cafe.
up at the hospital. In a different reply, he explains that he sauteed his own penis and then ate it. And someone was curious as to how it tasted, and he claims that it tastes like chicken, and that he cut it in half since he almost vomited trying to eat the whole thing. He
This
states
seems
that
very
he's only
fake.
following God's will. He also is willing to send the images of his doings to people who are doubting him. Against all doubts, OP delivered.
Okay, does he actually, in this video, let me see. Let me make sure he doesn't actually show the pictures if there are any. Before continuing though, I will say, having pictures doesn't necessarily confirm that. You guys remember the BME Pain Olympics where there's the video of the dude cutting his cock off? It's fake. You can fake those things. You can easily, well, easily might not be the right word depending on how the pictures look, but yeah, you can absolutely fake it. He posted the pics. Again, I guess they could be real. It sounds unbelievable, but I guess it is possible. I'm just saying, like with the BME Pain Olympics where everyone's like, can you believe this guy cut his own cock off on camera? That was fake. That is a confirmed fake video. So I'm sure you could also fake pictures too.
Who expressed their doubt.
The way he's talking about it seems like he's
Now,
fishing
I
for
wish you are
attention.
merely
That's
making
the
a
impression
laugh
I
for
get.
yourself. What followed was something that probably
It wasn't fake. Again, how do people not know this? This was a big deal. The creator of the BME Pain Olympics even came forward saying, yes, that shock video, all of that was fake. Now, it's not everything that the creator has posted being fake, but that video in particular is fake. Because the person behind it, Shannon Larrett, is Devin Larrett's brother. He passed away now, but before then, he did publicly state that it was a fake video. Oh, here we go. Here it is. Here's the article. Yeah, so it is in this interview. It goes over Shannon. I probably can't even show this website. The man responsible for the creation of this site was Shannon Larrett. Shannon was himself one of the first people in the West to have his tongue split and among the first 3 people to ever receive an eyeball tattoo. Shannon's BME website would gain further notoriety after he created a fake but very convincing shock video titled BME Pain Olympics Final Round. I actually didn't know this part. This